Lobuche East is a 6,119 metre high peak within Sagarmatha National Park in the Nepalese Himalayas. While the giants of the Himalayas dwarf the highest points of Lobuche, it would be the highest mountain I've ever attempted to climb. It's often summited as a stepping stone towards larger, more technical peaks. Our expedition had the same idea in mind, with two more high difficulty mountains ahead of us, Island Peak and Ama de Blanc. Lobuche definitely wouldn't be easy though, with steep, icy climbs, technical rope sections and some brutal weather during our ascent. This would be the first mountaineering that most of our group had ever done, but with some technical training under our belts and an incredible group of Sherpa guides, we were excited to begin our climb. By the time we arrived at Lobuche Base Camp, we had already been trekking for 2 full weeks, acclimatizing and enjoying some incredible Himalayan locations like Gokyo, Chola Pass and Everest Base Camp. It had been mostly smooth sailing up until this point, besides some food poisoning I managed to pick up on our first day. My mate Lachlan and I would attempt Lobuche Alpine style, meaning we would avoid all use of the fixed lines on the mountain and carry all our own gear up from base camp. It would be an added challenge, but one we were excited for, and we had our own Sherpa guide, Denza Bote, to assist us with route finding and other technical aspects. Our group was confident in our fitness and altitude acclimatization, ready to attempt our first big peak for the expedition.
We have just left Lobuche Base Camp with the goal of summiting Lobuche East, potentially central buttress of Lobuche as well. We've been in the Himalayas for 14 days and finally acclimatized and sort of trained up enough to sort of attempt this big 6,000 meter summit. Very heavy packs. I'm with a group of 7 climbers amongst our guides and porters. Lockie and myself are attempting this mountain Alpine style, meaning I'm carrying pretty much all my gear in my pack. But we'll be climbing off the fixed ropes and setting all our own lines and that kind of thing when we're up in the snow. So it should be a fun couple of days. Hopefully we have a successful summit. It's very icy, guys. Yummy, yummy. After just over 4 hours, we've made it to Lobuche High Camp in the clouds. We're right on the snow line here. Just behind me in the clouds you can see Lobuche East, which is where we'll be pushing tomorrow morning. Looks pretty far away, but we made a very good progress today towards it. Lockie and I will be setting up our own tent. This is where we'll be hopefully setting up this rocky patch of dirt. And then we'll cook up a feed and maybe explore a bit. I think we're gonna do a bit of training with crampons and whatnot. Pretty surreal though. Tough climb, always worth it. Alright, tent is set up at Lobuche High Camp. Got all the Cedar Summit kit, Lockie and mine side by side. That'll be very cozy tonight. We've got a little vestibule in the tent here. We've built a little table with this pile of rocks and ready to cook dinner in a few hours. I think we are doing a bit more technical training with the guides though now. From here on out to Lobuche Summit, it is all ice, so it'd be good to get some practice in. The clouds have come over, sun's gone, and the temperatures have plummeted. Around negative 10 degrees at the moment. It's only going to get colder tonight, so we've got all the warm clothes on, and we'll get dinner on soon. But probably going to have an early night, I think. Not much else to do. 6,000 meters up. All right, it's 6 p.m, which means bedtime. Sun's down, it is Arctic cold. We're in the tent. we have to get up in about 12 hours, so hopefully we can get some good sleep. And tomorrow morning, we summit Lobuche. Summit morning, weather conditions are pristine. Zero visibility. We got quite a bit of snow this morning. It's very cold. Decided to get up onto the mountain. You can't see it, but Lobuche East is right up there. Let's go. I feel very safe on both ends of this road. Really, we're climbing up that?
Very easy.
Good to know.
Nice, Cambari. Yeah. How are these guys getting up this rope here?
Yeah, they'll just got 6 lines.
Okay. This is crazier than I thought it'd be, by the way.
Yeah, me too.
I was like, oh yeah, there's that one hard part, then it's just like climbing up in the snow.
The whole thing's pretty fucking hard.
Whole thing's
Are
insane.
you enjoying it? It's like Qvarnstrom.
Yes, same vibe.
Pardon?
Same vibe. Yeah. How you boys going?
We're knackered.
Aden, first summit.
What's this?
First summit.
First summit.
Yes. So it's summit this one. Before this one summit. Now it's just like ice is moved like this. That's the summit. And then so central summit you can go a little bit more further. This summit. Cheers, bro.
So that is central buttress.
Yeah.
It's hard to get there, hey? Very much cloudy.
Hopefully we wait here for like 10 minutes, 15. See if there's a clearing.
First 6,000 metre summit, Lobuche East. Lockie and I have headed over halfway to central buttress. But the weather's cooked. We are cooked. That ridgeline looks cooked. So we're pretty happy chilling up here, anchored in with pickets. Absolutely insane. Unfortunately the clouds are well and truly in. So I don't think we're going to get much of a view up here. Either way, pretty surreal. Oh, this has been the most insane day ever. Oh, we've made it down basically to high camp after almost 7 hours climbing up to the summit of Lobuche East.
Absolutely shattered.
Both shattered. Who knew doing this Alpine style would be so hard? I think it was way harder than we both expected.
Way harder.
Just super steep the whole way up. I mean, we started with this rock climbing section and then it just got steeper on the ice and snow. We attempted to head over to central buttress at the top, but sideways snow, zero visibility, and pretty exhausted bodies turned us around without too much progress on that one. But an epic day. We're just going to have lunch at high camp and then head all the way back down to base camp. So still quite a few hours today, but it's been epic. Lads, eh? Whew. Well done, brother. Well done, man. We all made the summit, eh? That's huge. Well done, mate. So proud of you boys. Whew.
Incredible crowd, man.
We all made summit.
Incredible crowd, bro.
Yes.
Oh, my man.
Weather just fucking came in.
Go team. You too, man. We've made it back to base camp thanks to this man. Wouldn't have been able to get to Lobuche Summit without him, that's for sure. Now we've got a couple hours down to proper base camp.
Yep.
And then working our way towards some other big summits, Island Peak and Ama de Blanc. Yeah. Whew.
I'm good, thank you. Is there any sauce left in there? Yes.
Yeah, me too, please.